Hey guys, thank you for watching the Slat Rock channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. And if you've already done so, just make sure that it's still active. Here's your news for July 1st. Fans may not have seen Sasha Banks since her women's tag team title loss with Bayley at WrestleMania 35, but the boss remains one of the most discussed superstars today. A previous report by Brad Shepard said that WWE offered the former Raw Women's Champion a 7-figure deal, though this may not be as much as many fans thought. Though many fans thought that this was 7 figures per year, Shepard has since clarified the rumors, saying, "And to clarify, that isn't 7 figures per year, it's a 7-figure deal in total." Though it's less than first thought, that is still a huge contract offer by WWE, and if the boss doesn't agree to rejoin WWE, it won't be due to lack of trying by the company. With that said, money may not be the deciding factor for Banks, as there have been plenty of superstars who have walked away from lucrative contracts to work for less elsewhere, where they have better honed their craft. Whether Banks will remain with WWE will continue to be a mystery, but we're sure fans will be speculating on what the future holds for one of WWE's 4 horsewomen for weeks and months to come. NXT news now, and the promotion's North American champion Velveteen Dream has got fans talking once again in an interesting way. Addressing the product on his Instagram story, Dream said that fans should blame the wrestlers for a poor product instead of Vince McMahon. This certainly got people talking, including former WWE superstar Ryback, who said on his podcast that the former Tough Enough star is trying to get on the boss's good side. "I actually heard Velveteen Dream made a remark on the talent, and I get what he is doing. He desperately wants to get called up to the main roster and wants to get out of developmental," stated Ryback. "Oftentimes, guys will try to kiss Vince McMahon's ass to try to do that. It's just the way that it is. Guys do media. Vince McMahon is a genius and a wizard. They say these things because they want to get called up. They want to make big money and they want to get out of developmental. That's the truth of the situation, or he's naive. He doesn't understand how it works yet. It's not the talent. The talent has always been there." Strong words by the former Intercontinental Champion, who has been a vocal critic of WWE since leaving in 2016, though Ryback has admitted there's a chance the Dream has it all wrong. Ryback continued, "If Velveteen Dream shows up on Raw and they go, 'Velveteen, you're gonna go out on Superstars. We're not gonna give you an entrance. You're not gonna do any shit. You're going to put this guy over and you're not going to do anything cool. We don't want you showing off, and if you do, you're going to be pulled and we'll be sitting in catering for a year and then we are going to fire you. You're not going to get over, so that will be a rude awakening if he doesn't know how the creative process works. He probably already does. He's a smart guy. I feel like he does know, but he's just trying to get called up, which I commend. You gotta do what you gotta do to get called up," said Ryback. A fixture of NXT for the past few years, it'll be interesting to see when WWE finally pull the trigger on Velveteen Dream. Well, as one career looks to get started, another is making a huge return, as The Undertaker has been rumored to appear again this week on Monday Night Raw. Though no official statement on WWE.com or the Arena website has confirmed this, the company has teased another appearance by the dead man, who shocked fans by his return last week. During a handicap match pitting Roman Reigns against Drew McIntyre and Shane McMahon, the Phenom struck, attacking the 2 heels, saving the Big Dog, one of just 2 men to defeat him at WrestleMania. Part of the reason the legendary superstar is being teased for the show is because he lives nearby, as tonight's Raw will take place in Dallas, Texas, not far from the dead man's home. With Reigns and Undertaker set to take on McIntyre and Shane at Extreme Rules later this month, fans have already started speculating on when the dead will rise next. The Undertaker may be making a huge appearance tonight, but 3 superstars you probably won't see on Raw, or even SmackDown Live, is the Kabuki Warriors and Paige. The team of Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Warriors may be the most talented women's tag team the WWE have ever seen, but that doesn't mean they get to be booked. According to Sunsport, the group's manager Paige opened up about her frustrations with the booking, as the group were quickly forgotten about by WWE just weeks after debuting. Sometimes the writers have so much on their plate with everyone else's storylines. They put things on the back burner. I have to remind them, okay, but there is a women's tag team title. I'm like, what the hell, dudes? Let's make something happen. The WWE Women's Tag Team titles are still just a matter of months old, though it appears WWE have already given up on the gold. Currently held by the Iconics, the Aussie tag team have lost the vast majority of their matches, though things may be looking up, as Sane and Asuka recently became the #1 contenders for the titles, and could become the next WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Speaking of superstars finally getting something to do, it looks like EC3 may finally be getting a push on Monday Night Raw. Teaming with Cesaro and Robert Roode recently against the Lucha House Party, Renee Young was quick to mention the trio of superstars have formed a group, calling themselves the Main Event Muscle Men. If that's the case, this is the best news for EC3, who hasn't done much since being called up to the main roster at the end of 2018. Despite a very brief run as 24/7 champion, Carter's biggest win, one of just a handful on the main roster, came in February when he defeated Dean Ambrose, and this stable could finally be the start of something big for the former Derek Bateman. The Main Event Muscle Men could also be a big deal for both Roode and Cesaro, who have floundered on the main roster in recent months. Roode has done little since ending his makeshift tag team with Chad Gable, while Cesaro has barely been seen since Sheamus suffered a rumored career-ending injury in April this year. For those of you interested, the group defeated the Lucha House Party on Main Event, while Dana Brooke defeated Sarah Logan in a rematch from last week, when the former bodybuilder was busted open. And though the Main Event Muscle Men may not be main eventing any pay-per-views anytime soon, at least they'll always have a home on, you guessed it, WWE Main Event. AEW news now, and though the company's Fyter Fest brought a great show to Daytona Beach, the event didn't have the same spectacle of its predecessors. Failing to sell out the arena, large parts of the arena were left bare during the show, and though some of this will have been due to scalpers unable to unload their tickets, it still doesn't look good for the new promotion. Fans have been quick to mock WWE for poor ticket sales in recent months, though they've kept quiet about Fyter Fest's poor selling, as the show also didn't do the best with online streams. Though we don't know the numbers just yet, one source has said that Google Trends from the show didn't get anywhere close to the reach that Double or Nothing had just a few weeks ago. Tom Collahue of Post Wrestling said that a WWE source told him that the company isn't too scared of AEW, saying the consensus is that the new promotion formed by Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks will implode under its own hype. Expectations have certainly been high for AEW so far, and with a TV show around the corner, fans should be ready for some huge things from All Elite Wrestling. One star fans will definitely be keeping an eye on at AEW is Jon Moxley, as the former WWE champion continues to go from strength to strength since leaving WWE earlier this year. In his first match in over 8 years outside of the company, Moxley won the IWGP United States title from Juice Robinson, hitting him with dirty deeds, though that isn't what the move is being called in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Instead, New Japan have registered a trademark for Death Rider, which the promotion will be calling Moxley's finisher in the future, though things get more complicated from here. It may be dirty deeds in WWE and the Death Rider in New Japan, but AEW are giving the double underhook DDT a name of their own. In the new promotion, the move will be called the Paradigm Shift, a fitting name given how Moxley has shaken the wrestling world to its core in recent months. Another interesting play by Moxley is that the Lunatic Fringe is also wearing totally different ring gear for his matches in AEW and New Japan, and though the finisher has different names, the results are the same. Whether it's called the Death Rider or the Paradigm Shift, expect Moxley to use the move to great effect now as the hottest commodity in all of professional wrestling. Well guys, that's our news for today. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you like this video, don't forget to check out our previous video, Real Reasons Why Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff will succeed in 2019 given their track record. Also check out our other high-rated videos by clicking at the upper right-hand corner or down in the description field. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and the bell icon so you don't miss a single new video. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, thank you for watching.